And just for many people, loudness.
This was a large blanket of taking.
I don't know if were these updated as of yesterday. They have to have been, right?
Some was. I mean, last night we got a little freaky, but
last night was I would hate to be our neighbors. You know that?
Well, we'll get to that.
Get into it.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we will.
But multiple people being loud in early hours in the morning, they lost points for that. It is
what it is.
Yeah, there's times you just gotta.
It is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, something else that happened. Emily on Scott's team
couldn't. I thought she was going to get me no point. I was ready for a steady 0.
Yeah,
and now she's at net -1.
And I'll tell you why. We have ethics together, that night class, right? Her phone went off 3 times last night.
Oh my god.
3 different times of things too. One was a text message, one was an alarm for woman things, and I don't know. What else do girls have alarms for? And
waking up, maybe she's sleeping.
Maybe. And the last, she got a phone call. You would think after the text message, she would I'm going to turn off my phone because this is embarrassing.
After you already got embarrassed one time.
She lost a fantasy point for that because that's just...
To be fair, I don't think... I know that when my phone's off, the alarm still will turn it on.
Really?
But, maybe considering a different time...
You got to know that alarm.
I don't know. You got to know that that's going to happen.
I mean, if it goes off every day, same time, and you realize you have class at that time on a certain day...
Maybe do something about that.
Maybe do something
go to the bathroom every day, the same time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But yeah, so she lost a point for that, and Bree
was dead girl last night.
Bree,
she held the title of dead girl. I mean, and kind of mean.
Yeah, she was a little
kind of a mean.
I heard
mean Bree. Yeah, I was shocked.
But Bree losing me points. I think that's me, right? Bree's on my team.
Yeah, she was your last pick.
Yeah, Bree was unfortunately my last pick.
Yeah, it was no good.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get the scores going for you.
It about rounds it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Scott is in the lead so far with resounding 0 points.
And I will take that 0 for as long as I can take it.
Yep.
I'll ride it all away.
I'm in second place with -2 points. And the listeners, they had a rough week. They're starting off on the low side of -4 points. And you know what, listeners, you really need to cheer your team on because they're doing some things that they shouldn't be doing. And you need to be like, hey, get your stuff together because we want to see Scott and Joe.
You guys are the only ones who don't lose.
Yeah.
Who have nothing to lose.
So, I mean, cheer for your team because they're cheering for you.
And you know what else? We have our first Gold Star of the week.
We do have our first Gold Star of the week.
This is right here at Marist.
Courtesy of Dan Roberts.
Dan
Roberts brings us this story.
You want to tell it?
Nah, you tell it.
All right. So my version of this story is that Dan has a girlfriend in this one. And I guess at the hotel they have a hot tub.
Yeah, they have hot tub.
They have a hot tub. Talking to Brian and Bree about some stuff, my understanding of why hot tubs are on this earth has changed very drastically.
I thought it was just a nice, relaxing
It was a nice thing. You're sitting there maybe stretching out the muscles a little bit. Well, some muscles are being stretched.
I mean, my hamstring's a little tight.
Not the ones that I thought hot tubs were supposed to stretch.
What?
You know what?
What?
I choose to remain naive about hot tubs because no. I don't want to get in a hot tub now and always be wondering or afraid.
Who was in here before
Who was in here. And you know what? Dan was in that hot tub. And so was his girlfriend. I forget what her name is. Amanda. Amanda was in there. And I guess they just decided to get a little freaky. It got a little freaky.
Let's keep in mind this is a
public place.
This is a hot tub in a hotel.
A hotel with a big glass window where everybody who's walking by, everybody who checks in, walks past the desk, goes around the corner. There's the window. There's the hot tub. There's Dan and his girlfriend making out in the hot tub. Apparently, he used the verb riding.
Yes.
I don't know what was being written.
Well,
but
let's leave that to the listeners' imagination.
You guys decide.
And now you may be thinking, oh, so Dan is going to get the Gold Star of the Week. False.
No, Dan, if anything, Dan's lack of inhibitions should cause you to shake your heads.
Yes. Dan and his girlfriend do not get the Gold Star of the Week. Remember, the Gold Star of the Week is for non-people on Marist Fantasy. Dan is on Marist Fantasy.
So
Scott, who won the Gold Star of the Week?
If you think back, I mentioned that there's a window. Well, people, I guess, are just walking by. See it. Apparently, Dan was aware that they were seeing it, but he said that they were just kind of didn't care. They were kind of indifferent about it. Maybe a little awkward, staring, but that's about it. And it turns out that there was one man who was willing to rise above his fear of being judged by the people who he should be judging. And he looked Dan right in the eyes and then gave him a thumbs up.
And that's the gold star.
That man got a gold star because you know what? You're the man.
You are the
if
man.
you are that guy, please call in. Please call in. Friend me on Facebook. Do something.
Random stranger who gave a thumbs up to two
I owe
strangers making out and doing dirty things in a hot tub in a public hotel.
Everything that you stand for is what I also want to stand for. And that basically just is the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean approving of promiscuous things in hot tubs.
Of course. In a public hot tub in a hotel. Paid for by your school.
I think so.
Yeah. You know what that'd be like if I was just in the weight room? And I just started making out in the weight room.
I mean, you probably have done it before.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of guys in there.
Joe, I said weight room.
What do you think I said?
What do you think? I'm going to the weight room and just hanging out?
No.
When was the last time I went to the weight room?
I don't know, Scott. No. You look pretty weak over there.
Pretty fit. I guess. I don't know. We got a great commercial coming up, though. This is also one of the new ones.
Yeah.
We're going to be right back with some Pass or Fail. Top of the hour, WMAR. Happy times with Scott and Joe. Got 50 more minutes left. Want to make it a good 50 minutes? Quip and punchline coming up. Pass or Fail. 10 things. This or that is a little different this year. This week.
This week, yeah.
Let's do it, guys.
Let's get to it. Chet. All right, Chet. BRB. I said it again. We'll just be right back.
In a land where love goes.